Hello, this is Åsa with a new process video. Today I'm only using one photo, and that for me is quite unusual, I think. This is though a very special photo because it's the one that I took on the morning when my daughter for the first time went to school. Yes, for the first time. It was quite a big day, I must say. And now she's been to school for almost a year already, and yeah, they are growing up way too fast. Here in Sweden, kids start real school the year they turn 7, but the year before they can go to school. It's not mandatory, but it's most kids do go to this first year as 6 years old, and then from 7 it's mandatory. You have to go there. For this layout, I will be using some cards from Simple Stories, and I think they suit this photo perfectly, even though it might not be my style normally. But sometimes you need to go with a theme and not with your style. So since I had these cards, I wanted to use them for this particular photo. I'm making a photo block, just like I often do. I'm just piecing together things and putting them together with tape on the backside. And then after a long time I put it on a background cardstock. This time, as many times before, it's a white cardstock. I will write down some facts on the blue piece of paper below the I Love School, and I will use an old font that I had in my stash. And it was one of those really smart moments when I bought two exactly the same sheets, so that I would have the vowels that I've been using. And as you can see on that spare sheet, it's only the A's and the I's that I've been using, so it was a very clever choice, a clever thing to do. So I spell out the school she's going to, and the class, and also some other facts that I thought was fun to remember for the future. And since I wanted to add some more colors, I went back to my stash and looked if I could find some other pieces of Simple Stories papers, and I found this one. It is a card from, I think, their summer collection from last year, and it matched the other colors perfectly, so I will cut it in two and use it in 2 spots on this page. And while I was piecing down that paper, I realized that those pencils and those stripes in the rainbow paper, they're kind of, I wanted to connect them. I wanted to connect the lines with the matching pen. So while I was gluing it down, an idea started to form in my head. So I brought out some embroidery floss, and while I was watching the video of me sewing, I realized that the angle was very bad. So I've cut out most of the sewing embroidery part, because you couldn't see anything anyway. The camera angle would have been another to make it visible for you. But anyway, I am connecting the pens with the matching color stripe and I'm using straight lines and making it look a bit like a science diagram. Very school-like. I was a teacher once, so I get a kick out of these things, I guess. So in the still photos later you'll see everything that I've been talking about. And once again I must say that that big glass jar full of embroidery floss is really fun to have. It's perfect to just be able to reach into that jar and find all the colors that you possibly can want to use. So it's very inspirational for my creativity to have that on my desk, and I never put it away in the cupboard or anything. I always have it on my desk in front of me, so it's kind of a decoration as well. Here is the finished page, and now you see what I have been talking about. So I really hope that you enjoyed this process video, even though you didn't get to see the last part of the embellishing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon here in my channel. This is Åsa. Bye!